Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here representing Jason Blaha Strength and Fitness, and today I'm going to chat with you guys and gals a little bit about the fact that it really is easy to eat all whole foods. But a quick reminder, if you guys will please click like down below, be greatly appreciated. If you're not subscribed or following, please do so, and if you'll be kind enough to drop me a comment down below, I would appreciate it so much. Thank you. All right, let's get over into this topic. You know, I post up pictures of all my food these days, all my meals go up. I get lots of people who are like, wow, food actually looks really good. But the thing is, everything I eat is single ingredient food. So for me, when people say, oh, I couldn't eat like that, or I have to have all this junk to be happy, and I look at it and I'm like, why can't you just eat single ingredient foods? Like even that picture there, that's rice, potatoes, chicken breast, right? And broccoli all done in my Instapot. Chicken's grilled separately. Then I do over easy eggs with some spinach and stuff in it. Throw a little bit of avocado sauce, dice up some peppers on top and throw it on there, right? And that's like a big, massive meal. And it's delicious. I mean, I've even done brown rice. People are like, wow, your brown rice looks good with brown rice and sweet potatoes with chicken and stuff. But it's like I add soy sauce and a little like local honey to it. Okay, and that's it. That's what we add to it. And it's delicious when I do that stuff. You know, and people don't understand that it is so easy to eat single ingredient foods. You know, the same thing, even if someone was saying, well, I'm doing a lower carb approach. Well, really? That's even easy too, because I do the really high carb. It's like you could do a lean steak. You could do some avocados with it, right? You could do some avocados and do some eggs with it on the side, right? You could over easy some eggs, put some avocado, dice some little vegetables up into some of that. You're good to go, right? And it's really easy. It always shocks me when people say they can't eat that way. And here's the thing that I want people to think about. What they're forgetting, number one, your taste buds change over time. So when people are like, oh, I couldn't, no, it really is a mental block. You are lying to yourself and convincing yourself you couldn't do it or that it would be difficult. And it really isn't. It's not difficult. If you just don't buy junk and don't have it in your house, it's really easy to not binge on it. Okay? It's really easy to avoid it when you don't have it around. Just don't have it in your house. Your taste buds are going to change over time. So what people forget is your taste buds work on like a 21-day cycle. If you don't have certain things, or you're eating more whole foods and you're not eating all this really hyper palatable stuff, your taste buds will change, right? They'll get more sensitized and you'll enjoy the other stuff. And I think people forget hyper palatable foods are engineered that way. They're engineered to be addictive. They're engineered for you to eat more of it. And it's not a conspiracy. It's literally just business, right? Food companies who make all this junk, they hire scientists, say, hey, how can we make this more hyper palatable so people eat more of it? They want to eat more of our food. They'll buy more, and they'll buy more of ours than our competitors, you know? So this is why they come up with all this. Let's come up with these flaming hot Cheetos, you know, and all this stuff. It's for that purpose, but it's people are eating all this junk and not realizing they've desensitized their taste buds. So then when they're saying, oh, I can't eat all this, it's too bland, till you just get used to eating it, then you learn how to season it, right? You learn how to use a little bit of seasoning, the right sauces, even lower calorie sauces, healthy sauces, the right seasons, the right flavors. You'd be shocked what you can do. I mean, the same thing, like you guys have seen some of my yogurts and things I'll do, right? That literally tastes kind of like a dessert. In fact, if I took the oats out, it really is. But I mean, look, it's just old-fashioned oats, fat-free Greek yogurt, cinnamon, and again, a little bit of local raw honey poured on top. And any concerns for the fructose in the honey are removed by the fiber of the oats, right? Turns into a good probiotic food. All right, that's delicious. And if you haven't been eating a bunch of extreme amounts of table sugar, that is going to taste pretty much like a dessert, even though it's technically oatmeal, right? It's technically oats and Greek yogurt. Once you get used to it, people forget that once your taste buds are sensitized, oats are actually sweet. Milk is actually sweet. People don't realize this because they've desensitized their taste buds, their sweet taste buds with all the hyperpalatable stuff. Foods like that are delicious. And you can do this with whole ingredients, right? I mean, we can come over and do sweet potato with soy sauce and brown rice and then mix whatever other meat and vegetables you wanted. Do you understand that it's actually delicious, right? You mix that together, you're still hitting those same taste receptors. The salty and the sweet all get hit. Okay, they're all being hit. Those same taste buds can be hit with completely whole, healthy foods, but they're just resensitized to it. It's going to have a similar effect on your brain, the same happiness and joy that you're getting from the hyperpalatable stuff once your taste buds are resensitized. So when people say they can't do it, they don't understand you can't do it in the situation you're in now, addicted in this food environment. But once your taste buds are resensitized, this stuff all tastes pretty good. Is it going to be 100%? No, but it's still going to taste almost dessert-like when you do something like that. But dudes, it's oats. It's oats and Greek yogurt. All right? Adding the right vegetables, a little bit of just the right sauce, a little bit of the right seasoning, all your chicken and rice type dishes like you saw over there, perfectly fine. Amazing. They taste great. So people see that, they're like, when they're thinking chicken and rice, they're not realizing like that's my chicken and rice on something like that. Of course, I got eggs and avocado added on the sides for all the healthy fats, some extra protein. Okay, these are whole foods. These are just single ingredient foods. This is just straight up bro foods. But if you learn how to mix and prepare them, it's great. And yes, you can eat like that all the time. Like you can literally eat like that 7 days a week and save the other stuff for special occasions or going out or your social environments. So again, people have these ideas. They're like, I can't do it. No, you've convinced yourself that you can't do it. You've convinced yourself due to our food culture and food environment that you can't be happy without the candy and the ice cream and the burgers, but you can. And once you get used to eating clean foods and your taste buds are resensitized, they taste delicious. But here's the other thing. You also are going to have better mental health. You're going to have better confidence. You're going to feel better because you're not eating all the garbage, right? Your brain chemistry is going to be better. Your gut's going to be better. It's going to be healthier. So when that happens, it actually improves your mental health. You're actually probably going to be happier. Again, people don't seem to understand what eating healthy means. Right? It's not sitting around living on organic kale. Like I literally just showed you guys some of the most insanely healthiest food combinations you could come up with. And they all taste pretty good. If I do say so myself as the person who makes them. So again, it's only hard because you convinced yourself that it's hard. People convince themselves and say, oh, I couldn't do that. But the reality is you really can, and plenty of people, once they go over that, are successful. It's only the people who keep trying to work all the junk in that still have the problems of saying, I can't do it. When you just quit doing that and you just accept eating healthy, you learn how to make your food taste good while still being absurdly healthy, whole foods. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys and gals next time.